Until Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reveal this ayat. كَلَّا إِنَّ الْإِنسَانَ لَيَطْغَى. Nay, verily, man transgress all the bounds, all the limits. أَرَّآهُ اسْتَغْنَى. When he felt and he thought that he's sufficient, he's self-sufficient from Allah. And that he has no need for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Hatta until Allah finished that surah. تقدم يا إخوتي في الله. And give your brothers his space. In this hadith يا إخوتي في الله, you will understand that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protected Muhammad in his life. And Allah continued protecting him until he died, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. But look at what happened to this man, Abu Jahl, the man that was known, Abu al-Hakam according to the mushrikeen, the father of wisdom. The man that the people used to protect him, used to love him, used to respect him. When the ulama, the mu'arrikheen, when they're describing this man, they said this man was so huge, so big, that when he's walking towards the crowd, the people within the whole tree walk towards those crowds. And on the day of Badr, ya ikhwati fillah, on the day of Badr, when Iblis on the shape of Suraqah bin Malik, when he flee from them and he said, Inni ara ma la tarawn, I see that which you cannot see, I fear my Lord. And then Utbah, wa Shayba, when Walid, all of them were killed. Abu Jahl turned to the mushrikeen and he started giving them khutbah. And he said to them, قال لا يخذلنكم سراقة بن مالك فإنما على ميعاد مع محمد. He said, don't be disappointed with the behavior of Suraqah. He was indeed in a deal with Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. وَلَا يُحَوِّلَنَّكُمْ. And don't be terrified, don't be afraid by the kill or what happened to Utbah, Shayba and Al-Walid. قال ولا ألفين رجل منكم يقتل رجلا منهم. And he said, none of you should kill any of the Muslims. بل أخذوهم أخذا حتى نريهم سوء صنيعهم. He said, no, capture them one after another. Do not kill them, because we will show them the evil of their deeds. The evil of their deeds, subhanallah. يقول عبد الرحمن بن عوف رضي الله عنه, I'm looking at this man like a mountain. I'm looking at this man like a mountain. And I look to my right and to my left. And I saw just a little boy on my right and another boy to my left. فقلت في نفسي, I said to myself, these two little kids, they cannot defend you. They cannot do anything for you. They cannot protect you. He said, while I was thinking about this, looking at the Fir'aun of this ummah, قال أحدهم, one of them said, سرا عن صاحبه. He doesn't want his companions on the other side to hear what he's told, what he's telling me. فقال يا عمّا. Listen to this. قال يا عمّا أتعرف أبا جهل. يا عمّا, just a little kid, do you know how Abu Jahl looks like? And Abu Jahl is right in front of them like a mountain, but they don't know him. فقلت يا ابن أخي وما تصنع بأبا جهل. What are you going to do with Abu Jahl? You're nothing but just a little kid. You're nothing but a teenager. You're nothing but a child. What can you do to Abu Jahl? قال يا عم سمعت أنه كان يسب رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم في مكة ووالله لا يفارق سواد سواده حتى يكون الموت لأعجلنا. He said, Wallahi, my eyes would not leave his eyes until one of us dies. For whom? For Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. There was no business transaction between these two individuals. Abu Jahl never did anything wrong personal to this kid. He did not do anything wrong to anyone from the family of that child. But he did it for whom? For Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. قال والله لا يفارق سواده سواد Wallahi, my eyes will not leave his eyes until one of us is dead. قال فتعجبت من قولي. I was shocked. I was amazed. I was surprised. A child, a young boy, making such a statement. And he said, while I was in that state, the other child brought me from the other end and he told me exactly the same thing. فَقُلْتُ لَهُمَا أَلَا تَرَيَانِ. Don't you see? هَا هُوَ صَاحِبُكُمْ. This is your companions. This is the man that you're asking about. قَالَ فَتَسَابَقَ. They were like a shot. They were like a bullet. They were just running, racing one another to reach this man. And one of them is telling his story. He said, when I got to him, for wallahi, indeed this man is like a tree. It's like a mountain so big, and the people surrounding him. I got to him, and the least that I could do to this man is to cut his foot. He said, I struck him and I cut his foot. He said, what I did this, wallahi, it felt a branch of fall from a tree. He said, but his son Ikrimah radiyallahu anhu was behind me, I didn't see him. And he hit me with his sword. But he didn't cut my arm. He didn't cut my arm. I lost my arm, but my arm was still hanging. Only tissue, muscles, but no bone. قال فقاتلت عام ذلك اليوم. Most of that day, I was fighting, and my arm is dragging behind me. Subhanallah. قال حتى آبتني. Until I was disturbed with this part of my body hanging from my body. And he said, look at this. Subhanallah. He said, I kneeled down and I stepped on my hand that is half cut, and I got up and he tore the muscles, the nerve, the skin, and I left it there. He said, wallahi, it bothered me. Part of this young man bothered him, subhanallah. For whom? For what he was trying to do for Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And then sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, when these two little kids killed Abu Jahl, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam قال من يأتيني بخبر أبا جهل. Who will bring me the news and tell me what happened to Abu Jahl? So the Sahaba of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, they went away to search and look for Abu Jahl. And who found him? Abdullah ibn Mas'ud radiyallahu anhu. Abu Jahl is lying down. And then Abdullah ibn Mas'ud could not carry this man to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam due to his size. So he said, I lift his beard so I can cut his throat. But woe behold, the man is still alive. And he said, Ya ghulam, oh young boy, he's talking to Abdullah ibn Mas'ud radiyallahu anhu. I said to him, قَبَّحَكَ اللَّهِ. Allah has disgraced you today. And he replied, said, "Why would you say this? I am not the first